discuss about our case study. I'm going to give a case study to you. It's related to artificial intelligence. Okay, so we all knew that about artificial intelligence based robot. Nowadays it is a booming area, and we have the robotics and automation in industry and commercialization and medical purposes. In all applications we have the robotic and automation. Okay, before going to that, what is the robotics, how the robot will work. In this case study, if you fed the sensation feeling to the robot, what will happen? So this is the case study today. So what are the pros and cons if we fed the feelings to the robots, what will happen? Okay, and you may reveal before what are the robots already in another countries, foreign countries, or nowadays which trend it is going. Likewise you can compare and you can say the advantage as well as disadvantage, and we can come to the conclusion of this topic. Okay, yeah, Hari, start it.
Good morning everyone. Let's see what is robot first. Robots which mimics the human work, and sometimes it can do the work that is not possible by the human also. Let's take an example in the Indian movie. Some fire accident was held in a building. No human can go inside, but a robot can help the human and save lots of life. So robots is the machine which mimic the humans first. It's actually the machines are learned by the actions and works that are done by the humans. So machine learning and artificial intelligence plays a major role in robotics.
Okay.
Nice. Great example for this robotics is Sophie robot, which was designed at 2016 by a Hong Kong based company, Hanson company, which is structured like a human woman, and it has the ability to do 60 up to 60 facial expression of a human, but it does not have any feelings at all there.
Okay.
First of all, why humans are developed the robot? Because we have to answer this question first.
Yes.
Why humans are developed the robot? Because of reducing the delivery time. Because some companies, lot of companies are doing manufacturing things. So they saw that if you go back to the time in 18th century, there was an industrial revolution that happened. Many of the factories was invented, the money was invented, and the whole things was all the things were done. So human think that if we place a robot instead of a human, we can get lot of work done. So that's the thing was robots was really produced. And if we see the 19th century movies like 1990s, like Terminator kind of movies, they saw that robots shooting some kind of humans and killing everybody. So that's really obviously will be done in the future. But on what phase now we are facing is we are facing the AI in the software only. Companies are developing the AI in the hardware, because now if we estimated the robotics market, like it was grown from 100 billion to 200 billion in last 1 year, last 1 or 2 years. So the robot markets are always going to be up because the robots are solving major problems in industries. If we saw the movies, like some of the movies, like they are placing the robot in the kitchen and they keep them cooking.
Yeah, always you are taking the example from movie. Why not from DRDO or ISRO, like defense side or some?
Yes, actually, ISRO has developed a new AI humanoid robot,
yeah,
which will be based on the next mission of the ISRO. We go for the research the sun. So they are developing a robot to place the robot in the rockets and do some researches in that. And Tesla is also developing a humanoid robot, like I said in that past line. So the robot markets are actually growing in the good things. So what we are facing in robotics, like an AI are good at doing memorization, but not at solving problem. But humans are not good at memorization, but they are great at solving problems. So this is the thing that AI was being done, and
so still we are feeding the problem solving capacity to the AI, in terms of deep learning, data science, all those things. It's going right. Yes.
Good morning everyone. So as we spoke about every humanoid robots created in the past, when we ask the question how the AI robots work, it is structured decision making. So we all know about the decision making in programs, in programming languages. So it is a yes or no alone. So we cannot make them think other than yes or no. Zeros or ones alone are available to us. When we add any emotions or feelings, we still now have been going on researching what happens. So we have not yet come to a conclusion if we add zeros and ones to emotions. So it may be happy or sad. No, any other emotions other than these are very limitedly possible. But emotionally driven decision making is currently researched in many industries, such as the Hanson company also. So they may, so even before 10 years, we have not yet know the name as artificial intelligence, but today it is possible. It may be possible to have emotions or feelings to AI robots in the
So
future.
what's about your opinion that if emotion and feelings imbibed with the robot, what will happen to the our society and to public?
With
Is it
current-
okay or it will be a ban or
It may be okay, it is 50-50.
for right purpose, right cause it will be fine,
Yeah,
right?
with current development, negative side is higher.
Okay, fine. Yes.
Okay, first think why we need robot. It minimize the human's work. So it depending upon the manufacturing. Like take an example of Indian movie. The robot act as a positive role in the previous part of the movie, and after that it act like a negative role. So it depending upon the process of and the manufacturing. So the input of the robot act as the output of.
Okay, fine. Yes.
So for me, human feelings in robot is very new. Like I have seen in the movie, but until now the process is only in the movie. We can only go through it. But really thinking, if a robot is with feelings, it is very new. If a robot coming to me and talking, so that machine would have feelings. That would be some adverse effects are human tend to grow feelings with machines. So which would in a society it would be that would not going to be great, because we human to human and human to nature is
Yeah,
something
now
different.
itself due to the gadget, we people
Yeah,
are
we are
not at all
addicted to-
speaking with near neighbors and friends, right? So if if we imbibe the feelings also to the robotic, again the distance will be more.
higher.
Yes.
So the main adverse effect is that if we start living with machines rather than with humans, so it's an effect. It is an adverse effect. Also, if they have feelings, we should give. There will be a question arising that do we need to give freedom for robots or their privacy? Also, will be a question when they have feelings. So it is an adverse. The adverse effects are that we'll be moved away from our self humans and we'll be moving to machinery.
And Tyler, one more thing. For example, if some elder people are there, they don't have the caretakers, right? So in that sense, it will be
It will
very,
be very
useful,
helpful,
no, right?
yes, ma'am.
Also in medical
Fields also
yeah,
it
medical
will be
field,
very
where the
useful.
nurses cannot handle the situation at that time,
Yes, ma'am.
it will be great,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
So also they can solve until now psychological problems of human are not that touched by AI. But if AI with human feelings, they can also solve psychological problems. They can be good caretaker too.
Exactly. You're right.
As we discussed earlier, Sophia was a teacher robot, and before that, NASA has developed a Iris robot, which was the first teacher robot. And according to both the Iris and Sophia, they both can't problem solve at a time. Like when there is an emergency, it can't solve something. Like if there is an emergency for a children, it can't solve it. That can be only generalized, and that's all that that all will be programmed, and then that all will be programmed. So it can't solve a problem at a time, and it's a caretaker robots can't do something that it can do at a time.
analyzed very well. Thanks for your participation, and you think over this, and you implement your project in your final year projects, okay? So that it will be useful to the society also, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.